realized I'm a little late, so just hold on. I'm a little late on things today, and I'm also getting ready to showcase my new PJs. I'm just getting ready into wig and makeup, so just hold on. Hey, what's up? I'm still getting ready into makeup, so I won't show my face yet.
Great sports now. It's after the WWE history. Now Friday Night Smackdown returned to the place that hosted the very first Smackdown. This is the 1400th episode of Smackdown. The Night of Champions only 8 days away. The pressure's at an all-time high. The last King of the Ring semifinals between Jey Uso and Jevon Evans. Jey expected to deliver on Roman Reigns' demands. Jevon, out to prove that being ahead of schedule doesn't mean he isn't worthy and capable. That's tonight's slot. Queen of the Ring finals place.
I saw the video of where Charlotte almost bumped into the metal detector. It was pretty funny. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just getting ready.
Now the PLC played that chessboard perfectly, getting ready for the rematch with Cody. Because Sami Zayn is here in KC. It's the guest referee. Sami has had some heated exchanges with Cody Rhodes. Now, handpicked the leader at the referee. Yes, the undisputed champ has arrived in KC. Easy to find, hard to beat. Cody is proving that through, and he gladly offered up this rematch. As we welcome you inside a rocket T-Mobile Center, big crowd that can sense that we're rounding the corner for one of the greatest summers of excitement. 8 days to Night of Champions, 6 weeks wait, Barry, to SummerSlam, and an undisputed championship match moments away. That's commercial free. Yeah, it's going to be an outstanding episode of Smackdown tonight. We are picking things up in the biggest way possible, Joe. And I, for one, cannot wait since Flash in Italy. All things have been wild and intertwined among Cody, Gunther, and Damian. Justice! What happened to me? It's Flash in Italy! Intentionally! With my foot underneath that rope! And then put it underneath there! The pencil cannot be counted! Going no fair! Danger! Well, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you're right. You want to do this? A rematch for the WWE Championship? Let's do it! I'm a little busy right now. This is why our friendship is in the state it's in, because you're always blowing me off. Maybe you need to realize that the biggest threat to your championship might just be looking you in the eyes right now. Coming from the hockey shut Cody to Sami, and this is all about ball. Gunther's going to shove Sami into the crossfire. Gunther, everything is set for your rematch next week.
Okay.
For now is.
Okay, I'm here. I'm not ready yet, but at least I'm presentable, so hello. This week is super tangled, so I need to get all those tanglies out.
I'm sorry that I have.
And my bangs are terrible with this week. I usually keep a hat on for that reason, but I'm not going to this time. I have to fix it myself.
Say. And they still thought with Sami Zayn as just referee. Sami was self-proclaimed the last real good guy, Randy. There were reports of Sami Zayn.
It's that Azaria inspired cosplay. I mean, you could call it that. I guess it's a closet cosplay. It wasn't planned or nothing, but these PJs, I did feel like it was kind of Zarya coded because she wears a lot of black and red anyway. So sure. And I wanted to test out my white eyeliner anyway. It's not like authentic Zarya makeup, but I usually do stuff like this anyway when I'm rocking this wig anyway. So I'm like, sure, why not? So angled on my bangs right here. All the hairs are getting mixed up. Like I'm trying to so hard to separate them. And I had no idea this match would be first. Frankly, I thought this match would be last.
Here's the man, the challenger.
These bangs are a little short. I remember now. I cut them too short, so that's why I need to kind of hide this side.
Well, he just wanted to know they were both fans, and of course, 3 weeks ago in front of that all-time great crowd in Turin, Italy. Well, it'll not had a week from Gunther in the direction of guest referee Sami Zayn as so that entrance.
This is a week for my Alistair cosplay, though. So, in case you're wondering what I really have this week for, this is for my Alistair Has Been Hotel cosplay. But I usually wear this wig a lot because I do have a lot of black and red clothing.
Sammy.
I haven't worn this wig since the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, though. Because I was dressing up as Foxy with this wig, so I thought it was perfect for that. Okay, it's as good as it's gonna get because I definitely need to, do the whole process of washing this. I have to put this in detergent and then put in fabric softener. Yeah, fabric softener, and then I have to put it in also conditioner, and you basically just boil it until it's clean enough, and then you just wait till it dries, and then you brush it out, and it's good as new.
Cody Rhodes.
All my other wigs are perfect, but the wigs I use the most are not good at all. Like are super tangled. Okay, that's all. That's as good as what you're gonna get. And here are my light extensions. So I can officially make this is already a touch play. You can hide them inside of the wig pockets. You can hide them inside the wig pockets to hide the clip part, and it should make it a little see-through. Gotta push it in there. Okay. That don't look too bad. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh wait, nope. I gotta push it in more. I thought it was perfect until I saw that bump.
With the stipulation that Gunther has sleeping, stingy, Thanks again for the official introductions of his championship match. Here's our cat.
I'm just trying to find the right one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. The undisputed WWE Championship. Introducing your special guest.
Do it, bump. Come on.
And now, the challenger from Vienna, Austria.
If I turn my head that way, nobody could see it. Okay, it's perfect now. I think I'll just keep one though, because you know it doesn't kind of match because it's kind of long. It's kind of long. Cause this extension is not for this wig. It's for my velvet wig. It's for my velvet cosplay, but my velvet wig is in the closet right now, on the stand. So I'll just keep it to one. This wig is already too tangled anyway, so I don't need to go through the trouble of trying to take out some extensions now.
Undisputed championship match here at
And now to continue my makeup. All I have to do now is basically just do another set of wings. I'm not gonna do it exactly like Zarya did, but I'll try. I'll try. Basically, I'm just gonna do her little triangle thingies.
Presents the ultimate prize on the line. The undisputed WWE Championship. You know,
It's probably not a triangle. I need a real mirror. I can't use the phone camera mirror.
on the line, and also had a guest ref. It was August of '99. Triple H defeated The Rock to retain. Shawn Michaels is one of the guests.
Better lighting. I need to turn the lights.
Wrestling right here. Got one of the biggest matches of the entire year taken off before our eyes. In a convention, this needs to be wrestling town. It was great to finish. Hustling. They sometimes you feel such as that mojo for the Rhodes family here in KC. Go back to 1981 with that.
There, it's perfect. There, it's perfect like a triangle now. It doesn't look like one on camera, but it is.
The physical pride shape that Gunther is in for this championship. He looks
There. Now it looks like Zarya's makeup. I can't do the over eye wing. I suck at that. I really do. I usually just cheat it and get the stickers, but this is as good as it's gonna get for her bottom liner though.
Like Gunther that just relaxes Cody Rhodes. Right to the he's the new woman. He knows it so well already.
I'll tag Zarya. I'll tag Zarya in this look when I finish this stream, but I highly doubt she'll post it. Because it's a closet cosplay. It's not like it's really inspired by her. I'll still give it a shot anyway.
With right hand after right hand. And Sandy went with the
Oh my god. I've been watching it.
To be clear again, as they works right now, Sami Zayn for my money was tripping his shoulder. They were trying to make the corner. He has the right grip off. He was shoulder.
I kind of over white, put over a lot of white on it, so I'm just gonna try my best to put some black over so I can cover that. Hopefully it doesn't turn gray.
I'll be bringing you this undisputed championship match commercial free here to give it up. Friday night.
Okay, good. I was gently as I could. Okay. Now it's good. I'm debating whether I want to do the rest. I guess I should. I don't think I need to. And frankly, I think she only had 2 triangles and when the rest are lines. So I'll just simplify it and I'll just put lines.
Series of offense going the way of the big off screen. 5 down. That elbow to the center of his forehead. And nobody's full dominant from the team, especially the range. Now he administers the 5 count. Doesn't push Gunther back to Sami.
There. See? Just like that. But the top one is more noticeable.
This level of undisputed championship match, the match to be consistency will something just up is the right time.
Oh! Wow, that was amazing.
That is not game changing of the killer points.
Okay. Okay, now it's better. You can see both of them there.
Now,
Just do the rest. I just noticed the top of my eye isn't fully coated.
something's not done too much wrong here. Focus on Belda. If you get in against that left knee, and then jumps him down from behind. Spot attacks there from Gunther. Oh, it's like up. Figure four is locked in. Center of the ring.
Oops, I messed up on this one. And no, I think it looks fine on camera. Close up makeup. If people saw it, it would be terrible. And I don't have any black lipstick, so I'm just going to use my black face paint and just put it on my lips. But what I have to do first, I have to put some pink. I had to put some pink on my lips. Maybe not this color though. This color, it's just a gloss. What's going on here? Oh dear. Not another Sami and Gunther interaction. Okay, I need my other.
Towards the champion. Sami said, I'm not sure if any points will be that. It's hard to believe after Sami and Cody had even exchanges recently, slapping each other.
Got my lashes. I don't think I need my mirror anymore. The foot is on the mat this time, and yes, he will notice this time. Yes, a carbon coffin.
Same exact position in the ring.
This is lip gloss, but this is lip gloss that actually keeps the color stained for a long time. So this works as my pink lipstick, I guess. Ooh, I didn't notice Cody Rhodes' pants. They're all bedazzly and diamondy. Cody Rhodes.
To the sleeper hole. The sleeper is locked in. Look at Sami Zayn's reaction. That championship is right there. Position changes. Very fast. Jimmy He's taking a look there. Oh, such a devastating. All the comments are from something.
Oh. Yes, come on. Dude. I don't think that's legal. But this is to show Sami Zayn ain't biased. Oh. Yeah, this will be a triple threat. Won't they technically be fined for this? Because it's still technically a referee. I need to explode it. There's no referee, man. Well, somebody will come along. Oh man, it's that Indian one. At least I think he's Indian. I'm not sure. Don't at me, cause I'm good. But he gets injured a lot, so. I need to get I forgot to get my face paint, so I'm just going to put my lashes on because I have them right here. Okay, I got my falsies right here. By Gunther. Yeah, check it out by Gunther. I need to get new lashes though because these are worn out.
With a shotgun.
It's always better to put your lashes above your eyelid because they show off more. You picked me, man. I don't believe it.
Trying to get the best of Gunther here. Gunther trying to keep his balance and does hold on to that top rope. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn's going to get it. Makes a move.
Even with Sami Zayn being petty, he still won. All because Gunther was being more petty. But this will be a triple threat now, so it was all a facade. This is an outrage. Stupid hair. If hair gets caught in the lash, it'll never stick on my lids. Yeah, if I could get my face paint and finally do Zarya's signature with it. which is what I usually do. I do just a top lip too, but she has hook, like a hook wing over her lip, and I'm like, I can. That's nice sometimes, but I don't know how it would look on me. But well, we're gonna we're gonna have to find out now.
Everyone here so shocked over this. Moments ago, both worlds retained his championship against Gunther. The almost action replay of Clash in Italy, and that controversial landing flat under the ropes. But this time, Sami Zayn catches it. Everything's going right for Gunther, who left the However, things went south from that Gunther. Frustration started to boil over with Sami Zayn, who retired in time. Whatever agreement Gunther thought these two had was firmly over at this point, with a power with Gunther gets right. Sami Zayn out of the match, so he was out of action at that point. Meanwhile, Cody back on his feet.
I think, and it's not too bad, but maybe I made it a little too thick. And it doesn't look that bad though, but I just don't only I don't like it because this is face paint and this will go away as it dries. So that's why I don't like it. So I just need the tissue to dry it. You wanted me a triple threat
We need to get a ref out here. A correct referee. Restart the match right now. Restart.
What would really make this look more better is by have my fake piercings, which I'm going to totally do. I don't feel like looking for my stud piercing, so I'm just going to use my spike piercings. Dude, this will be the quickest match in the universe.
Undisputed WWE Championship. Sleepers locked in by Cody. Don't stop. Cody bounce and ball with a move forward. Gunther's own play, but things have been turned around by Gunther again. Wild scenario here in Kansas City after what we saw with the guest referee Sami. And what happens down, the sleepers locked in. Here's the championship match. Restarts for the new referee.
I don't think this ever happened. I don't think this ever happened before.
We're going to close this out as quickly as possible without seeing a second done against Gunther, who is utterly relentless now. It's been given a second chance.
Here's one piercing. I put it on my nose. Boop. Oh. Oh dear. Which one do I have on? I can't tell if this is the big one. I need, because I have a big one and two medium ones, but I couldn't tell which one I put in. I put in the big one.
The match was over and he was above that bed. This is what happened at the price recently.
Dude.
To spiral for Sami Zayn.
We need Johnny Gargano or something because this is getting a little too much.
Self-proclaimed last real good guy, which isn't down expected. He just ruined the rebooted undisputed WWE Championship. After taking place on the first go match.
You're a loser, Sami. Bruh. Don't be like Eric Andre.
To start off Smackdown, ultimately, Cody is still the champion. That restart, in fact, has been completely thrown out, of course.
Then. Oh, no. Oh. Come on, you can stick on my face. Let's see, there. There. Now it's all good.
Gunther hit by the hook, Cody with the title shots in the head. Crazy think we had a championship match. We had a result, controversial, contested. We restarted the way that Cody wanted it to be, and Sami Zayn blows the whole thing up. I mean, I understand the frustrations from Sami Zayn. He was the official in the first one. There was the result, and as for the words of Cody Rhodes, just like that the clash in Italy, it was supposed to be next. Sami Zayn, so the frustration of seeing another match taking place before not his opportunity. Simply too much for Sami Zayn. I don't think Cody Rhodes knows what's hitting.
I do. My favorite now? No. Sorry, is not my favorite. I just put on this look in honor of my new PJs that I got because I thought it would match her aesthetic.
Let's get to last week.
Here's a three. Here's a 360. Here's a 360. I got these PJs last month. It's just a cat with bat wings, and there's a bunch of like little pentagram candles and magic hands all around it. So that's it. And I thought this looked nice. I'm not too sure about the lips. I think that's only a Zarya thing, but still, it was fun to do. Yay!
Arrived between Cargill and the US
Cargill, Beechin, and BFAB, and Jade last week, Charlotte Flair advanced in the Queen of the Ring tournament, meaning your participation came to an end. I was just wondering where your focus lies next. You have a problem? No, I do what I want. We run this division. So best believe we're going to make a pit stop at Tiffany's, since she don't know how to mind grown folks' business. I mean, she's not even in the Queen of the Ring tournament, but she decides to go out there and screw Jade over? Right. And thanks to her, Charlotte took Jade's spot. Let's not forget about that. Oh, we're not. Well, I did injure Rhea. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And seeing how United Champions need some star power like myself, Tiffany, put that U.S. title on the line.
I still will tag myself. I still will tag myself and Zarya when I post pictures of this, but I highly doubt it'll get anything from her. I'm just going to do it for the hell of it, but it will be nice if she actually, repost or tag me back. Happened twice already, so what happened twice can somewhat happen again.
Veteran into the top against the younger team. The King of the Ring semifinal. Bloodline back Jey Uso against the rising high flyer Jevon Evans. Pushing in on a title shot for somebody at SummerSlam. That comes your way.
One sec. Ooh, okay. I had to wear a bra as precaution because it does show a lot of my cleavage. I don't mind showing off some of my cleavage, but not having a nip slip, I'm gonna put this back in the bathroom now.
Everything we thought was several times on the Steel Championship.
I need to put my cool around this because this is way too.
Initially, back from the dead and back to all numbers. Cody Rhodes, Sunset Flame. Not to have the answer
Right there. Oh my god, I look like Claudia. Congratulations. You win a prize that'll never come. I'm just loving it. But yeah, this is a closet cosplay of Zarya. I figured since I have these new PJs that kind of match her aesthetic, I can do this look with the few cosplay pieces that I have. I have these white. I have this white hair extension for my Velvet cosplay, and this Alice, this wig for my Alistair cosplay. So I'll just use that. And I did Zarya's makeup as best as I could to my skill. She usually does like overwing, but I am not the right person for an overwing. I get stickers for that all the time. Call me half-assed if you want. Call me half-assed if you want to, but sometimes it be like that when you do not have the makeup skills. I'm lucky I know how to do a triple wing. May not be perfect, but at least I can have good wings all the time. I free-handed all these wings. Oh, I'll get it done, but it's gonna be a triple threat match.
Right that way, ringside to try it. It's more siblings. Things started like out and people like and we thought the tag out it's so much ago I struck when they said that one swiped and like not to keeps cover lines constantly and the also inspired us though but the shape looks like it's what's that swap.
Good at this cosplay thing. It's been 3 years. When did you think I had? I've only been starting. But this is a closet cosplay. It'll be years before I can do an official Zarya cosplay, and frankly, I would need to do a lot of wig work when it comes to Zarya's cosplay because that hair braiding is impossible if you're not a professional. That's why she should keep her hair straight like she does when she's not wrestling.
What the hell is that even? Oh man, don't worry about that, man. That was just Roman's message. Roman was calling the shots supposed to be coming to family. Don't worry about it. But tonight, first time, 10 times, man. All of us together. Together as a family. Right? Because it's now. Your family business is starting to mess. Our family business. Go out there. No telling you who. Fuck that. Well done. No problem. Tag team titles are
mean, it's true. Like, this is your problem, not ours. We're your cousins. They're your brother. They're your brothers. Well, not Jacob, but two, and Roman Reigns. But you have more history than them, with them than we have. Hi there.
And a few men who hold those titles.
So, this crap. This crowd is corny. I was like, this crowd is corny.
Fully healed up, ready to go again with Damian Priest. Question is, can the champs hold off MFT? Soul Gate try to bring back the tag team championship. Priest and Truth against Tama and Tama next in KC.
Who started the show off on Smackdown? It was Gunther and Cody Rhodes' match, which you could guess is controversial still.
When it comes to North America.
And they had a mini rematch, but Sami Zayn ruined that too. So obviously, what we all knew, it's going to be turned into a triple threat. So, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther and Sami Zayn.
Is on.
Bloodline every week. Duh. It's channel success. I'm scared. Yep, this week needs a major boiling because it does not comb quite as nicely as I want it to. Zarya also has those little pin hair clips. Zarya also had those little pin hair clips. I don't have those, but I do have those razor blade hair clips for Naomi's cosplay. So maybe I could wear just that.
I've seen this stuff before. We've met once before, but not once this song. So you bet. Since you actually words, you made it. Go on the steps. The judgment, earnest. I can see likability in it. Looks like there's a star in it, just waiting to be filled. It's gracious. The flower. I mean, midget and awful. Right. Punch your ball. It's the flower. It's the Smackdown. Well, really, like, on.
Actually coming out along with this news.
For a second, I thought I couldn't find it because I had my necklace in there, but I couldn't find my hair clips, but I did. So I just wear I just wear I just wear my Naomi clips. There. And she stacks them, so I just put it in one place. I don't have to put it in double. But I do want those. I do want those safety pin hair clips that she has too.
The fierce brother combination, size and power, and dynamic skill and experience. Tama and Tama Tonga. They never lost as a tag team. And moments ago, they were very direct.
Maybe I should put it on this side so you can see it better. Someone in the chat doesn't like my YouTube channel. I don't care because why are they here if you don't like it? I bet if I was showing my ass and tits, it wouldn't be so boring now, would it?
Who else is going to follow? Let's face it, the MFTs. Talla Tonga Tonga just want to reacquire gold tonight. And I love the way this tag team championship match starts. Damian Priest and the nearly 7-foot-tall Talla Tonga. Look at these two in the center of the ring. I love this. The massive Dave Priest like a major underdog fight. Well, welcome to Smackdown right now. The size of this man and the physique as he throws Priest into the corner.
Oops. Makes him taller. Yeah, those things make him taller. Yeah, it's better.
Talla Tonga is by now first. Damian Priest is not all tall. Now landing a couple of big right hands, and now Priest delivers again as he sends Talla back. Oh, what you thought is good. And Talla Tonga absorbed without going down. We see it week in, week out. It's an enormous achievement just to take them out. Tonga off his feet, showing the punch resistance and then the shoulder tackle.
I don't know what the War Raiders big deal is. They have the AAA titles. Why do they need the WWE titles too?
We'll be waiting in the wings looking at double pump goal. Resurgence of the Raiders has been spectacular in Triple A. We're going to bring that back to Smackdown. Also, the Mutes in the early going to this one has Damian Priest and perhaps ready to tag a flash. That means R-Truth. No. Massive right hand. Steve Olsen ready to roar for R-Truth.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Full of
You can't waste too much time.
The several weeks ago, injured R-Truth and left Damian side 3 times. R-Truth in that rich vein of form he's so well known for, and here it comes. A 5-knuckle shuffle.
Hooray.
From the outside past the distraction there is the massive Talla Tonga. I'm pretty missing.
Has Talla, you mean Tonga, impressed me as a wrestler? I mean, when you're that big, you're automatically impressive. But I like Tonga when he's alone, but this group, it's not really working for me. So I don't care what he said about your channel. If I cared what everybody thought about my channel, I would never have a channel. And I'd be pretty miserable. So why are you caring so much about this channel? What people say about this channel? Because as long as other people that I know me for this channel and not just some random who just saw it on their For You page by scrolling, then yeah.
Astounded and impressed by the feedback. What an acquisition by Solo Sikoa of the MFT group. Talla Tonga sends R-Truth back into the ring. He's the legal man. Seemingly in control, and the shoulder blocks. Stood out slow on the 5-knuckle shuffle, then all of a sudden, when he went for the attitude adjustment, it was Talla Tonga stepping up on tape, and just disrupting all the momentum for the tag team champions. So R-Truth has been injured for several weeks until coming back tonight. They clean bill of how the cause was taken out by the MFT to the bottom. Making a shortly return for R-Truth.
He just scraped his shoe on his bald head. That's just mean.
Taken up from MFT. Getting gang of R-Truth goes in there as a hold on the front, takes some arm off the ball for a split second, and you cannot do that against two men. It's dangerous as Talla and Talla Tonga. Every single time. The effects of R-Truth telling its own story now, adding X all over it. There'll be no let up whatsoever. The French Talla Tonga can be in there.
You're our OTC. Let's get one thing straight. I'm a great person, but I ain't no god. So, those who worship me like a god, I worry about your health and philosophies.
Such big veteran presence in the ring. His Talla Tonga knows exactly how to cut up, bring it off, and R-Truth on the wrong side of the tracks. Look at the fight back on the ring. It's just classic tag team work. Talla Tonga certainly is a tag team veteran. No chance. That's so having to reach over to his partner.
Those who treat me like a goddess genuinely will creep me out. So you have Curry said, Curry said because he wants to entertain on this channel. No, because he just had nothing better to do.
R-Truth and Damian Priest.
What?
This one they would want to be Gunther and right now it's Talla Tonga Tama Tonga. So we're gonna handle this, but right now they've got to handle a fresh and ready Damian Priest. Well, it's all from Talla Tonga Tama. He went the right in a big way, and now big Damian Priest making a pay for it. However, Tonga has other ideas falling short against Damian Priest. Pushing into the corner again.
Surprisingly, it's gone on longer than I thought.
Priest into the cover to retain the championships. He managed to engage getting this right shoulder up with Talla Tonga. Quickly things change at this championship level. Now it's Tama Tonga is desperately getting a tag to impress Talla. Oh boy, Talla Tonga steps in and Talla doesn't want it. Makes his belt flat mid right hand. Fighting back against the nearly 7-foot monster of MFT.
Funny, the courage and demeanor. I don't care. I'm not afraid to call my subscribers stupid and creepy sometimes. Cause it's not like it's my obligation as a content creator to be nice and appreciative of my subscribers, but if you're freaking me out or annoying me, I will call you out on your shit. Because I'm looking at subscribers as real people, and if you were to approach me like this in real life, I'm going to fucking call you out. But if you're that insulting just by looking at me on your For You page, then you're not real at all. You're just an asshole. And I'm just gonna treat you like an asshole.
Free from potential judgment. Silver Secure was asked to stay out of this match, but
Yay! And it's all because Solo Sikoa didn't do what he said. Yay, it's Solo Sikoa's fault. Now they can finally break up the MFTs, please.
What would be my group? What a disaster for the MFTs and in the ring. Continue to play. Absolutely. Look at the reaction.
Solo doesn't feel all that guilty. Fuck it out. Well, I'm sorry, don't spoil it for me. It's not that ahead. Your TVs or screens are more ahead than mine. Yeah, go away.
They said you're dealing with so much with Jacob and the messaging from the OGC. Let us handle our business with focus. Instead, he was a major distraction and perhaps cost them the tag team championship match. The hardest thing in the world is for this. Stay true to yourself. Swear to God, man, you try to do the right thing, and half of them don't like you, and then you try to do the other thing, and the other half don't like you. I swear to God, Johnny. I know. I'm the good guy. I'm the last real good guy. Last real good guy? There was a Fox discount in the history of wrestling, Sammy. What the hell were you thinking out there? What was I thinking?
That's why Candace was holding a water bottle. I'm like, is that just for Sami?
So I told it down the middle. I told it down the middle. Gunther powerbombed me, and you're here yelling at me. You put your hands on it.
Sometimes Sami Zayn be talking like Charlie Day sometimes. And that's what makes it funny.
Cody Rhodes over, didn't you? Didn't you? Well, I didn't. Did I? No, he's still champion. I think.
Just doesn't have the high voice like him.
Didn't even be here, actually. Cody Rhodes, yes, I dropped him, and that was a mistake. But he should be standing here right now. He should be thanking me because I'm the reason he's still WWE champion. You know what? Then actually, I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask to be in the middle of any of this, but I'm here now. And I'm not going away that easily. With Cody, Sami, Gunther, up next.
What's that supposed to be?
States champion Rick Williams. Carmelo Hayes.
Now, I give people some space and respect. That's good, but there's a difference between giving people space and respecting them. Is do you feel it's right? Do you feel it's right in yourself to give them space, or are you just doing it to satisfy the other person? Because if you don't feel good about giving them space or feel like sad because you're giving them space, then that just shows that you think they're the problem a little bit. Okay. Am I psychic? No. Just common sense what people think sometimes. But people who think like that are really dumb. Fireworks. Whoever on the beach out there is doing fireworks, mommy. You can't even see. Oh, I thought you were talking about the fireworks. I'm like, you can't even see it. No, that looks pretty. It's inspired by Zarya's look.
Who?
It's inspired by Zarya's look.
Zarya?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Don't you see how the lip though? Don't
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
the lip and
The eye.
and the eyes? She does.
What's that chain on your head? It's cute.
It's these razor blade hair clips that I had for Naomi's for cosplay, but I don't, cause Zarya, she has safety pin hair clips.
Yeah.
She has safety pin hair clips, but I don't have any safety pins, so I just used my razor blade ones that I had for my Naomi cosplay.
Well, I think when we went to the thrift shop, I think I saw that they had a little pack of colored bobby pins that you just.
That's not the same thing.
Oh, okay.
That's
was
not the
just
same
regular-
thing. It's a
They were
safety.
little. They were like.
That's not the same thing. I had.
No, you just put it on, not nothing on it.
It's not the same thing. She has a literal safety pin in her hair that she modified into a clip. Anybody could put an X on their hair with bobby pins. I used to do that, but I hate the way bobby pins feel. At least the big kind I have. The small kind, it would probably be easy.
Boxing 9 is going to be one of the theater and fantasies for both. And it is from the New York MetLife, the knockout punching
How do you know that I'm intelligent? No, I just have common sense, which people should have. Otherwise, you're stupid and you should get some help.
WWE superstar Liv Morgan is going to be a super boxer. Get your tickets at the Hey, Mr. Brown Archie, Mercy Young Archie, Jevon Evans, King of the Ring, semi-finals. Days of that fast, Eric. And I'm the one who pass over 50, straight to SummerSlam, with Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, I'm saying, go on.
Pain on your dome.
Keep that same energy out your thing. When I slap the taste out your back, it makes you my son. I was just trying to do that. No, I'm just so hey, I'll say, I know all day.
Yeah, I knew this interaction would be good. What you mean I'm calling you Unc? You older than me, bitch. You're almost in your 40s. You're almost in your 40s, home. Damn my 40, home.
Ricky Saints, little taxing Carmelo, but we let's go back to May 15th. Get one of our recent. So it's on Smackdown. Ricky Saints joins best of all a fastball of the Carmelo Hayes among the listed by referee Joe Roxanne. This all for the Fellows thinking telling the favor when he was coming down with the take that away. To the ring come up, Ricky Saints. Now let's battle their way back to the ring of
Frankly, I don't care who wins this that much because both of these matches would be good for Trick Williams, whether Carmelo keeps Trick Williams up heel or Ricky Saints makes him into a true babyface, because as far as I'm concerned, Trick Williams kind of playing both sides here, but he needs to have a real side soon. So that's the only way I kind of see it. If Carmelo wins, this is so Trick Williams could be a heel from now on. But if Ricky Saints win, Trick Williams will be a babyface. So it's really, what do they want Trick Williams to be? But in my opinion, both Trick Williams as a heel and babyface is good. Yep, that little girl gave you the middle finger. Is it possibly a triple threat? Yeah, all else fails. Totally. All else fails totally, but This is a good triple threat, unlike Gunther and Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn. And hey, it's a reunion somewhat of the NXT superstars. So that's all fine and dandy because these are the three that really made it here.
Winner gets that U.S. Championship title shot against Rick Willis. On May 5th, shows with and then May 29th, Barcelona. It was back and forth. It was high energy in a match.
So Jey Uso in his 40 get an opportunity for young talent. I said he's almost in his 40s. I think Jey Uso is 30, 36, 35. So I said almost in his 40s. I'm almost in my 30s too. I'm 25 years old. 5 years I'll be 30.
So when you just showed you the springboard clothesline by Hayes, when you just showed you where there's so evenly and what can be the separation between these two now in a match for so much time.
I'm 40. I just look 10. That's how fit I am. that's how I'm gonna be when I get that age. If you don't know where that's from the Fairly Odd Parents. He's like, I'm 40. I just look 10. That's how fit I am.
We've seen that before from Isabella this time was simply ready. Yeah, so what I just off the top block, you have to find yourself there. I'm thinking from Carmelo Hayes. Very well scouted. I'm saying he said for States skates. That in the target. Right? So somersault launch up and by Hayes. This is a red hot start by Bello as things gets out of the way for a moment and then trenches home with a running uppercut and bulldogs his way to the center of the ring. Shoulder's nearly down there, but instead it's just a rounded pound. I like that from Riddle States. Small body don't get down, but just a bulldog like that. It's stunned Bello, but now you have to double down and make sure Bello is down for good. It's like we're getting to the top of the back. Carmelo Hayes and big shot that forced Bello. Frustrated few months. Bello, he touched on it. Which it's time for him. So circumstances involved seconds months again. Bello recognized the opportunity to win that goal like several times. Well, the man is in the ring with this in Ricky's safety. He's going to make a thorn to the side of the bar. Some of the for now is Ricky saves. Let's talk about it. Coming for Trick, he says. A moments ago, Carmelo Hayes
37 with 27. I don't know. I never seen you. And no offense. I don't want to. I'd rather not know what my subscribers is like.
So the full match between these two men, I cannot fit a between either of them. Of this one, neither being able to sustain a long period of attacks against their opponents. We have two answers, the both jumps off, the both two match.
What you saying? That's funny. A human trick.
Is more innovative than Carmelo Hayes. Suplex from Hayes. Lateral press. Sense now that Carmelo Hayes knows he's got the upper hand here, and it's not find a mistake and allow Ring Sense back into this one.
Yeah, I saw that. He just had a late reaction though.
Carmelo Hayes out with his Carmelo Hayes now. Well, that was innovation from Ring Sense rather than what kind of like it, not particularly sporty. The ultimate is one of it. Carmelo Hayes was struggling to breathe this one as well as supply of whiplash, I'm sure. Saints defensively for the suplex position. My favorite stage, Willie Smith. I know it's not. From Hayes here. So well. Like technical brawl and some power moves too, and we might have a second chance. This is along the top line. It's taken away earlier by Carmelo. Oh, it just finished him.
Like, you bit his finger for what? Hi.
And slapping him down and break his knee as well. Oh, that's the post and the short. I think verify that. It's a good tutorial. Oh, no. Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Six interrupted Trick Williams. He was demanding he pick a title challenge. Trick was fed up with both guys, took care of them, and then said, fight it out. Winner of this match will get a shot for the U.S. champion Trick Williams. This one swinging back and forth from the off line. Everybody still so high tonight here.
Well, subscribe to your channel to stay on. It's fine. It's doing all the local experience and enjoy watching your live streams. I appreciate you, Mackenzie. I know you've been here since day one. Nothing personal. I just don't want to know what my subscribers look like. And technically I don't have to, because that's not my job as a channel haver. It's not my place as a channel haver to know what each and every one of my subscribers look like or sound like, or their names. My gosh, whoever is down by the beach down the road from our house sure is going off on the fireworks. Not even the 4th of July yet.
Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Six was not expected. And in that one, since May 15th, Carmelo defeated Ricky. There was a double countdown in Barcelona on May 29th. Saints defeated Melo. And now this with so much on the line. Winner gets the U.S. Championship title match. And it's champion. Rick Williams eliminates the winner. Sick of the sight of one another, simply cannot from away. Saints with some nimble movement there, shot with Carmelo Hayes. Some distance here.
That was great.
Such precision without even looking. Carmelo Hayes, I just love this. Take another look at this, but no one can take. There are few that have the overall dynamic set of exceeding ability on the double A. I know. She has the most unreal endurance of anyone I've ever watched. And now he's showing here that fighting style. A series of 1-2s, and now he's got Saints in the corner. Saints looking for some separation. Something down up the gate down here, and it's freaking Saints. Instead, what's the other series? Look out! Back and forth they go. Turn over instead. What a great combination!
I was about to say, is he gonna use the ropes again?
Display of strength and power by Saints. It's not about when it pulls out that front jacket once again. Carmelo Hayes, of course, no expecting that. What a wild sequence this was. Saints is cooked up this ring as a way to meet what's on it. Carmelo Hayes is one of his favorites. Moving tonight again, Mr. Leon, to see who can try to claim the U.S. Championship. Each man feels that they were deserving even prior to this.
Oh. Yeah, that's done.
Here goes down.
You okay? I'm okay. That's what happens when they get close like that.
They've taken so much out of each other. Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Saints. Absolute war this outfit was still ongoing. We've got to come so far. Please. Oh! Carmelo Hayes in control of the away. And shooting the game as Ricky Saints gets that shoulder.
Yeah, that was a little too casual.
Guys at Carmelo Hayes once realizing that there's still somehow something left in Ricky Saints. The deep water of this match here in Kansas State. Exhilarating ride this has been between these two. I think it's going to be so bitter. Whichever man loses this
Feels like my piercing is falling out. But maybe it's not though. It feels like it.
And action has left in the game. Who has the championship kid in need of the very top? Looking for Revolution DDT, but instead countered by Hayes. They roll through on the encounter roll as the triple came off. Back and forth. Down to two. Who's trying that for the touchdown was Ricky Saints, but referee lines off the spot.
Roll up again.
Ricky Saints was looking for first 48. He's up in that corner now. That turtle came off.
Yes. I see that. We've been with our opinions, disagree on certain storylines, but we always will respect each other's ideas. Yeah, to a certain extent, but if your ideas are stupid, I will tell you. But WWE is stupid in general, so stupid ideas are probably good ideas. Of course. because that hurts more than the face. So, Triple H will probably be a full-fledged babyface after this because Ricky Saints is the real heel. That rhymes. But Carmelo will probably not take this lightly, so. It was not on the back of his head. It was on the back of his back. So don't tell me what I saw. Don't tell me what I saw, Wade Barrett.
Ricky Saints tries to get that U.S. championship. He has earned it. He will be taking on Trick Williams. I'm sorry. Well, they want like another solution. Okay, great. I understand the situation. I know that Sami can be alive, but I am too tired of me doing. Been doing this for 2 years. You know, there is only one solution to this.
Triple threat.
Champions, triple threat. They're the only one who can make it official. So let's make it official. Champions, triple threat. All right.
I am standing by with Charlotte Flair and Charlotte. Anyone looking at 14 of World Championship reigns.
I like how you're still going for that bedazzle graffiti aesthetic, but I like it better when you wear white. I'm not really a fan of that black jacket. I like the white jacket more, but of course the bedazzling is superb.
Has never faded. I haven't won a world championship in 5 years now, but throughout my career, I have proven time and time again.
I think Jey Uso winning the King of the Ring thing is the right choice for him going. Oh God, no, but it will happen probably because it's Jey Uso.
For my 15-time world championship. Now, Liv may play in this trouble, but tonight, I'm gonna show Liv why I am the queen. Then, now, that's right. Woo!
It's a massive matchup. The queen, look at the queen of the ring against a southern top tier only attorney semi-final. Charlotte against a big coordinated team who matches up with
Let's see how it all goes down because frankly I want Liv Morgan to win more only because I want her to be betrayed quicker, but if Charlotte Flair has to win, then by all means go ahead. But if Charlotte Flair does win, that kind of guarantees she will win against Rhea Ripley because Charlotte Flair still has to win and lose it. People may have forgotten, but I have. I haven't.
just for you. Oh, I love WWE.
15. That's more than any female wrestler. I didn't even live that long. I didn't even live that long to know half of the other female wrestlers, except for the ones in the newer generation, like now. I didn't grow up with Trish Stratus, Lita, and others like y'all have. I only vaguely saw them. Hi there. I appreciate the goat. I'm pretty sure she was in her prime, but when she comes back, she is kind of trash. She's kind of trash. But I still like her aesthetic though. Just that it's so hard to believe that that was her because she kind of looks different now. She used to be a full-fledged blonde white girl, but now she ain't. She a brunette. She a brunette tan. But that's way better. And Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah. Well, I only know Mae Young only because she's the only oldest wrestler that has ever visited, even when she was an old lady. And I always thought she was nice, but as far as like when she was young and really doing it, no, I have no idea. But she was like a Betty White. She was like a Betty White of WWE, so you can't really argue with that. Mm, Jey Uso and Kane tournament, everybody's going to crash and lose their mind. Yeah, I will on the inside. Ronda Rousey could have been better. Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, she doesn't want to. She doesn't know what she wants, and since she doesn't know what she wants, the only smart thing for her to do now is just to have a family and live life. I mean, she has what, like, I think like 60, $70 million out of that one fight she did a couple months ago, so she's set. And whoever loses that much money in a matter of months, yeah, you have problems because I would not use $70 million in just a couple of months. He was born in the early or mid 2000s. I was born in 2001, so I was in the way early 2000s.
Next, the celebration's been rolling on all week long. The NBA. WWE Knicks elected to celebrate their champion. Dan House, of course, front and center.
The Knicks parade. At first they advertised Danhausen was going to be there, but really, what they did, they just marketed Danhausen just to get more merchandise sales, but they didn't do anything with him afterwards.
Call it a truce. Did you see what Jalen Brunson said about you? Oh, yeah. Dan House uncursed the Knicks. He has something to do with it as well. I was also up to about wanted that to happen. Yes, I wanted that to happen. Yes. That's right. Dan House, appreciate you.
Are we?
Thank you so much. Love the great work. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he's mind controlling them.
I thought we had a deal. What was you were supposed to curse the Knicks, and because you didn't.
That was before Matt Cardona came in and gave him even more to not curse them. You are. Hey. I lost my watch, exactly.
I got a problem with Dan House. He got a problem with me. Let him go. Yeah, let him go. Thanks a lot, Zack Ryder. That was nice.
Zack Ryder, he's still calling him Zack Ryder.
You okay? You know it.
You know it. Oh no, he is Zack Ryder now. Bruh, if Dan hasn't trying to turn them into their 2010 versions of themselves, because I would love that.
because that was the best time for all these wrestlers except for what's his name, Kit Wilson, because he didn't even exist when it was 2010.
Sometimes I think you got confused. So, oh, you know what I'm saying? Truth, how did you help? Dog, once you were judgment day, you judge him for life. What I'm saying? We're just talking about things,
No, but he has a point because we live in the secluded woods now, town district. There are a lot of crickets in our house sometimes, and we do be trying to catch them. We have to have spray on us all the time.
Truth and trust in this person.
That's wild. Danhausen better be a champion by Halloween. I don't know about that, but as promised, it seems like WWE are going to give him a major push because of the Knicks winning. Do you think Daria is better than Soul? Nah, that's a tough question. Neither is better. They're both the same. Just one's more edgier. That's really the only difference. Cause sure, Zari Soul wears edgy Y2K stuff all the time, but Zari is the most edgiest one there is. But if you're talking skill wise, Zarya is probably more better because arguably a high flyer does have better evasive skills than a heavyweight, because it's pretty clear that Zarya is in the heavyweight category. She does a lot of heavyweight moves. I mean, the F5 is a heavyweight move. But so Rika, she has those high flyer skills and those sometimes evasive. Offense is the best defense. I mean, defense is the best offense. I know it's the other way around, but in this case, defense is the best offense. And this should be a good match. I know. I wish under different circumstances this match would have happened, but I know technically Jey Uso is going to be a little slimy in this match, so it's not going to be a totally, entirely clean match. They need to bring back the 24/7 championship for Dan to win it, but then R-Truth will win it back. And I kind of don't want Danhausen and R-Truth to be against each other. I mean, it worked out with Tozawa. It worked out with Tozawa and him, but I don't know if it would work out the same with Danhausen. Maybe it would, but I don't know. I guess, not all people were into it anyway. What's my prediction for King and Queen of the Ring? I don't know, because I don't know who won yet, so I can't determine that until we see the winner. We're getting our semifinals literally now, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know in a couple hours. But I already told you what would happen on Liv and Charlotte's part if either one wins. If Liv wins, I hope she only won for the sole reason that she's being betrayed by Raquel and or Roxanne. if she won for any other reason, I'm probably not going to love it that much. But if Charlotte won, yep, they're going to do the whole Charlotte win and then lose back and forth thing again. And I'm like, well, it's been like what? I think like 6 or 5 years since this like gag has happened. So I'm like, okay, let's reset it. So Rhea Ripley might lose her title if she goes against Charlotte after all, but at least that'll give an opportunity for her and Alexa Bliss to break up, which is good for both of them because Alexa Bliss needs to be solo a little bit now. She's been in tag team for quite a while, ever since she got back, to be more precise. She was hard. When she got back, she literally only did like 2 months of being solo, and then she was paired with Charlotte. And yes, it has worked out, but now it's time for her to be back on the solo run. As for the men's, I'm not sure what would happen if either or wins, because are they really gonna make Olafemi lose? Are they really gonna make Olafemi lose to Jey Uso just for the purpose of the Bloodline storyline? But I think the only reason that Jey Uso would even win in the first place is because Brock Lesnar is going to interrupt that match with Olafemi. So either way, like whoever gets the outcome of this King of the Ring match, Obafemi's probably going to lose anyway because Brock Lesnar is going to. That's when Brock Lesnar is going to come back and he's going to ruin the opportunity for him. So it doesn't matter who really wins the men's tournament. I kind of like the 24/7 championship. It was entertaining. Yeah, when it was just R-Truth and Tozawa. There's not even enough C-listers on the roster. There's not even enough C-listers on the roster to even do that anymore because everyone gets equal opportunity. The only like C-listers I can really think of are Angel Garza and Humberto and Tozawa and Otis. Those are really the only 5 I can think of. My laptop is about to die. What if Brock helps Oba? I doubt that'll happen. After Oba just threatened him literally after winning against Dominic. Is he gonna help him now that he literally just threatened him? Why would you help someone who just threatened you?
Remember, just 8 days away from India Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, being the home of Night of the Champions. Countdown is going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. Night of Champions, first hour on ESPN, the entire day on the ESPN app, and it is shaping up to be one of the greatest cards we have recently seen. And it is now official. Circumstances will now go forward as a triple threat weight. About Cody like the full button as the most going so early and tonight, and Cody pulled it exactly as he wants it. And Big O is the great championship on the line. Cody defends triple threat action against Gunther and Sami Zayn at Night and Jack. All right, let's detail the mess that you described. This is how the night started with the undisputed championship match between Cody and Gunther, when Sami was originally the next ref and then lost it.
They better not do it, Jey Uso won't do nothing with King of the Ring gimmick. Well, according to Roman Reigns, their plan is for Jey Uso to win to go against Cody Rhodes. But it would just be interesting if Jey Uso didn't choose Cody Rhodes. He would choose Roman Reigns, and that would make him question Where does his loyalty really lie? Or will he be generous enough to give Jey Uso the opportunity because he feel like he's earned it and make Jimmy Uso feel more like trash? But Oba and Roman Reigns have been teased since that Cody Rhodes match. Yeah, at Saturday Night Main Event, they had a little interaction with each other. Not a big one, but they had a little one, so that has to mean we'll get Oba and Roman Reigns eventually. Of course, I don't know if it would be this soon.
Saturday, June 27th, the undisputed WWE Championship is a triple threat match. Friday Night Smackdown. It's presented. Cody, Gunther, Sami, triple threat match. Unique of Strife and Carmelo, who will arrive also the night of the champion for the King of the Ring final. Jey Uso game by way of a lot of frustration.
Fancy.
And now the young OC will be opposite end.
Hold on, I need to look at the crown. How are you gonna put the crown over with all those dreads, man? Better take those locks out when he puts the crown on. I never even seen Jevon Evans with his locks down. He always has it in a blend, and it's never come out all the way out, so I can see his locks. Because I think what he does, he puts it in a ponytail and then wraps it up again in a bun.
They came with that. Jevon Evans don't say anything like that. They call it so for a reason. So it's better of the brightest of spotlights. It's pretty damn bright tonight. Now, Jevon Evans step up a level here. See that look in those eyes, mentioning the matchup of this smooth announcing his elasticity on one side. Jevon Evans against, as you said, the experience of Jacob. So Jevon Evans took it a little further in that experience.
You think they pushing over Femi too fast to challenge Roman Reigns? No, because frankly, I don't think it will happen, even though it was teased. It won't happen, so who cares? They're only teasing it. They're only teasing it'll happen because it was already teased a long time ago about it happening. Rough.
Kicking the height that Jevon is able to get.
I got a better grill than you.
So far, to me, it's noticeable that he keeps reaching toward his ribs. He mentioned limited beer spear from Ron Greater, but He's been touching those ribs a bit for another drop game. You mentioned that, Joe. It's the whole Jevon Evans offense.
I think Jevon Evans has a half grill, unlike Jey Uso who has a full grill.
It's about everything. One thing is Jevon Evans will expect, but he's struggling to get back up. The other hand, but how much longer Jevon Evans in control? He just went airborne here in Kansas City. Evans, semifinals of King of the Ring against Jey Uso. How is Jevon Evans looking how he's nursing those ribs? You want to put this away as quickly as possible.
Wait.
They're reaching out their hand. Well, matchup, it's a great start. Let's move on.
One sec.
There's experience, but Evans was ready for it. Around and delivers a big right hand. Said, yeah, eat that. Well, this has been a colossal disaster so far for Jey Uso, and I don't think anybody quite expected this. Jey trips him up after that Kansas City 9 count. And now Jey with return fire. So signature right hand, the drop kick, and the cover. Jey Uso just a little too cocky in there. Taking that youthfulness for witness when it comes to Jevon Evans, and anyone watching Jevon over the last 12 plus months will know that is a cardinal sin. James racing out the road to that does since he makes his way back to the center. Oh boy, this is where Evans is at his best way. Don't want to be looking at the height and cross body, but not enough to advance to the King of the Ring final. Look at the race of the vertical race of Jevon Evans.
LNN might leave WWE if he doesn't get a world championship opportunity. Yeah, I know the story. He's fed up.
So reflexes, for those reps are as flat as they are, he needs to focus all of his attacks on the midsection of Jevon Evans.
Oh.
Not a joint between Jey Uso and Jevon Evans here in our semifinal of the King of the Ring tournament. The winner here tonight in Kansas City will be headed to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for Night of Champions to take on Mogul Femi in the King of the Ring finals. Of course, win King of the Ring, and you will get a title shot at some moments. Once again from Jevon Evans, I'll be testing the coaches. Mogul Femi is way up in front of the stakes are so high. What a great opportunity. Would you look at the kick up off of the suplex? It's got lost that bridge. Just speak on the London. Just one of his best to ignore. So it's noticed that those ribs of Jevon Evans are hurt in this man. You think he should be going to them? Well, if you notice, his one shot at the ribs of Jevon's going to come the wind out of it. Potentially turn this one around because 95% of the offense here has come from Jevon running the way and Jeff. That happened just earlier this week. He's up against Boston. That was the mid-air sphere. See the damage sustained. The height of that, and you can see it even writhing in pain. I'll tell you right now, when you're taking a move like that, a Samoan drop, you want to take as flat on your back as you can. Jevon Evans, I think, trying to avoid landing flat on his back. It's fine. It's a sick posture. I don't think it's out. I think it's not suddenly looking great for Jevon Evans, and now Jey Uso, unsurprisingly, is smelling blood. You can see the ribs now. You see the ribs have been taped up. Well, that's the bullseye on the back right now, and the sloppy
Right.
So, you mentioned you don't know if he realizes the ribs might be empty. He realizes now when he's targeting them. Once that t-shirt got ripped off, there was no denying it anymore, and now Storm is bloody, ready to tear it to shreds. He's Jey Uso. I mean, how much about that vantage do you need? Jevon Evans suddenly...
Wait, did he wrap that up just now?
Of the man was moments ago. Ready to catch his breath, deal with the gain any way you can.
Like that wasn't there before. He just wrapped that up just now.
Regions from Evans, but to fight back in a spot like this.
My favorite is like Juliet. Did I see her backstage? No, but we'll probably see her later.
Especially with a Boston Ribs.
It looks like they have room for one more match. Because obviously the last match will be Charlotte and Liv. Thank you.
Roman Reigns, the OTC, was absolutely relentless in pursuit of victory, especially when there's a major prize dangling on the line while Jey Uso got on this. Well stated by Roman Reigns. Anyway, champion, so Roman Reigns wants the family to bookend the titles. He is looking for Jey to get that title shot in SummerSlam. So you gotta go back to the book. Was even more so against an inexperienced competitor who is severely hampered at this point with those Boston Ribs. Listen to how flavorful it is. Jey runs into that elbow from Evans. Evans.
Why?
From that height.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Avoid damaging those ribs further, but the fact they have been for the worst.
Right on my nose. I know.
From bad to worse for Jevon Evans in this semifinal. Just when
This cool. Thank you.
the pain and issues is handing it to Rich.
It's just even worse because Jevon Evans broke his jaw that when he was fighting either Page all that time ago, so that's just why I have concerns every time he hit his face.
I can see if Jevon Evans is beaten out of it before our eyes. Here goes Jey. Dive and more damage done to those ribs against the barrier. Jey Uso just dead eye right now. No sympathy whatsoever. If you want this Jevon nails, how far can you push through the pain and can Jevon Evans get back in the ring? Or is he going to get counted up? Maybe for the best if he does. 6 count to this point. Referee Ryan Strand administering the count here, and Evans is able to get back in. Play good climb and back into the ring, and Jevon Evans doesn't look capable of throwing much offense in. Sets him right back out against our desk. Oh! Introducing a two talking Evans. A massive surge of offense sends Jey into timekeeper. Come on, Jevon Evans cooking something up there. Trying to put the golden title. It's actually stop here. How is he killing? I don't know where Evans found it, and then Jey hits the leg. Jey Uso was faced off. Just 8 days away from the King of the Ring final. Olafemi is already there. The question is, will it be Jey Uso or Jevon Evans going up against Olafemi with a title shot at SummerSlam on the line? While we were away, Jevon Evans sustained 4 damage and tried to fight back. The legit Uso continues to target those ribs of Evans. Jevon Evans is a massive underdog coming into this one, and also now with those busted ribs. Look at the young OG. Somehow gathering the strength to beat it off. It was an ugly landing, but Jey Uso take Jevon with the face. It's gonna be
Sorry, I would drink something important. Did I read my chat and my tablet was acting up? Yes, I read your chat all the time. So, and if I ignore it, it's not really that important. Sheesh. Evans is good. He continues to be a great wrestler. I know. It just seemed like for a second they were trying to turn him heel, and I did not want that, only because I know he's doing so good right now, and I know WWE means well trying to turn him heel or this early, so it won't be as bad when he turns heel later, but I don't want that. It doesn't help us at all.
Signature right hand. Where does he keep coming up with this? It's constant to the draw. I don't think that was the instant alone. Just running on adrenaline at this point. That is the only thing that is keeping Jevon Evans going, with the pain coming from those ribs and the beating he's taken from Jey. The young breakout star who has put together an incredible resume in 2026.
The Fireflies. Why do they do that? Why do they do that just sometimes? Whatever. Bray Wyatt kept alive.
Into the ribs.
How did Jevon Evans kick out of that?
Someone previous busted race like Jevon Evans. How the hell to just kick out Jevon? Alex, promise you, chance else experience out the same thing.
Oh. Oh. Come on. We need something different. Rip it off you. Rip off the tape off you. Yeah, don't taunt now. I was like, don't celebrate so soon. And my mom, I don't know why she cheers so much for Jey Uso. She doesn't understand the consequences of Jey Uso's winning. She just biased on Roman Reigns' like, you know, people in Roman Reigns' little faction. She didn't. He earned that win that easy. Yeah, but if it were any other time, he would have had Jimmy Uso's help. Especially with the character he's playing right now. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the true match that he fought fair and square. But to get here, he didn't have a solid win. Yeah, so Jey Uso might actually win after all. Brock Lesnar's going to make Obafemi lose, and then Jey Uso is going to take advantage and he'll win.
You're welcome. Night of Champions, 8 days away.
Hopefully. Oh, that's nice.
Well, like he's gonna go back. So.
That's what they teased a little bit of time ago, but not. I'm pretty sure
Because he every time you see him, it's the same thing. He's second best, and they raise his hand up like, "Good job, kid."
Yeah, it's not only.
Eventually, he's gonna step up. Like, I'm tired of being the second best, and everyone a little kidding me, a little broing me.
Yeah, but it's not their fault. It's just that he's getting paired up with people that are better than him. So.
I mean, yeah. So eventually, he's gonna start going off, and then he's gonna become a good mid carder.
Yeah.
He'll push his way up.
Yeah, but he needs to be healed the right way. I understand this is the way to do it, but they wanted to jump right into it when he lost to Penta.
Yeah, I saw they teased it.
Yeah, but they can't do that.
Got it all figured out. Roman sent you here so he can get in my head, so he can stick his nose into my business. Well, I got a message to your child, Chief. Tell Roman if he keeps messing with my family, maybe I need to come to this shit and start this.
He just don't want to take responsibility, that's all.
You need to find her eye out today.
And look, here's Julia right now.
The nation loved my mother. I agree with Kiana illegally. The nation loved my father. I want the Women's United States Championship here. in the US. And next week, Smackdown is coming to the city I was born, to London. Kiana, it's time to be
City I was from. Oh.
and what
Hmm.
because and where it all started for me. Next week in London, we will see once and for all which one of us is better without the other. Guys, I'm here with you.
So you're exaggerating about your English skills. I understand. WWE wants you to put on an act.
Look, Kathy, I get it. She's desperate for another
I really like those letter chunky necklaces that Roxanne and her be having.
My policy sidekicks do the
Tiffany, I'm so sorry I'm not on time. Anyway, back to what she was saying. Yes, we are equals, unlike Amy and Beeflop.
Chelsea, what are you doing?
Kathy, can you excuse us for a second? Tiffany, I'm looking out a road to stardom.
I'm serious. For the past year, all you've done is throw me names.
You haven't? I've never done that. Not once.
Tacky time?
Well, that was funny, and that was like
That was funny. That was funny.
Chelsea, you watched people beat me up for the past year. You've kicked me while I was down, and now all of a sudden you want to be my friend? I don't need your help, Chelsea. I can do this all on my own.
Coming out
She's all alone.
of the ring semifinal showdown.
I know this is an early prediction, but who you think might win Money in the Bank? Who cares? Money in the Bank is in September because that's WWE genius idea. But
Final against
I'll take back that statement because another WWE analyst I follow actually made a good point when he said that Money in the Bank was pulled from July, as it always been, to September, because that is a little more time has passed, because it's not really healthy for Night of Champions to go on and then jump right into Money in the Bank. We don't need two guaranteed title defenses, like, where the pay-per-view gimmick is a guaranteed title defense, a title opportunity for it to just be right afterwards. Because after Money in the Bank is SummerSlam, and usually around SummerSlam is when they cash it in, but at least in September they can hold it for more time. And if they want, they could hold it up to WrestleMania. So maybe that's what they're looking for instead of SummerSlam Money in the Bank cash-ins. They want WrestleMania cash-ins because yeah, it could. People usually wait that long anyway. It could. I'm not saying there hasn't been no WrestleMania cash-ins, but there'll probably be more. There will probably be more if Money in the Bank is at a later time, and September is a decent time because September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's plenty of time. But you can't even determine who will be in Money in the Bank now because September's a long way. Is a long way from here. We're only in June. We have 4 to 3 months.
I think the evolution of Alexa Bliss has definitely helped my career because I learned the process of evolved. You have pretty much put me a spell here, and I went through a multitude of characters trying to figure out who Alexa was. Sounds like shit. Buddy Murphy. That I've been able to start with no experience and become accomplished. Very people because
What's his origin is an NXT rising star, and now the next generation is going to be in the spotlight. Great American Bash takes place next Sunday.
And by the way, I didn't acknowledge this, but happy Juneteenth, everybody. Support all, support every race. Black Lives Matter.
WWE's Big Deal Spotlight, presented by the new $7 Big Deal Meal Run Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic.
Just a shame that your run stops. Never had a championships with what you've done in the past because that is exactly what you are. The past. This tournament is all about proving who is the best of the best. And unfortunately, Charlotte, it's just not keeping up. So tonight I'm calling this stopping to show you what happens when you're in the presence. Yeah, there was an amazing fest for me for Juneteenth. There probably was a celebration here in Long Island, but that's for those diehard activists though, and I'm not one of them. I'll just put a nice supporting post on my story. When am I heading to the Performance Center? Never, because I'm never becoming a WWE superstar. And frankly, who wants to be a wrestler nowadays with the way TKO's running things? And don't say just go to another company because I don't care. That's still too much work.
Bailey has become a cornerstone of the women's
Did
division.
I play GTA San Andreas before? Yes. That was around the time where I started getting into games. Oh man. No. Oh man. I'm gonna grab it with my foot. I'll just throw this out. But San Andreas came out around the time I was probably like 6. My brothers were playing PlayStation 2 at the time for a while now, so that's some game I would always see, and I would always just watch it because obviously I couldn't play that because too much violence and profanity.
Things obviously did not know. But I blamed that boneheaded referee who threw me out. And whatever the hell they wanted to do. So-called that is actually no, they're just what's it?
Did I beat the game? No, I did not beat it, but I watched the gameplay plenty of times to know what happens.
So they walk out of Raw and they still Sal and I
6 years old shouldn't be playing GTA. If you listen, I said I was 6 years old when it came out. My brothers played it. I just watched.
I hope you're ready to be embarrassed in front of your family, your friends, and the people that love you most. Because that's exactly what happens when you mess with our
And you shouldn't tell that to me. You should tell that to my nephew because he definitely played it when he was 5 years old, and he is perfectly fine. So it's not the games that are the problem; it's the parents that watch how it influences their child. That's the problems. So my nephew is perfectly fine, and he played games like those when he was like 7 years old. Oopsie.
How often
How I've been.
crash out of the party, man? So what? I'm not. It's not important, man. I just want to talk about. I think I really do. Honestly, I think you're gonna win. I do. I think you can go on SummerSlam. I think you're gonna wrestle the champion. I don't think it's gonna be Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be
Oh, I thought you meant Roman.
that happens. Anyway, you know me saying. Well, I have to do this. Say hi to the family. Well, that exchange sort of sums up our evening here in Kansas City. When we started this night's Smackdown, little do we know how much tonight would reshape this part of Night of Champions as he's 8 days wait. Waste no time waiting to tell everybody how things look for what you're going to see streaming on ESPN from Kingdom Arena 1 p.m. Eastern.
Filtering up 8.
Or on regular ESPN.
I don't know what that game is.
In the unexpected ripple spread pretty
But my nephew has played those violent video games at a very young age, and he turned out extraordinarily well. Guy's getting mad money being a pilot on the Air Force.
To race the ruler over Sami to become the king on the ring, the winner of Lords gets that world championship opportunity. SummerSlam. Plus, Seth Rollins has talked about how much Braun Breaker has cost him, including King of the Ring. Seth says the moment
But
has
the username label look normal. That's not far off. There's plenty of worse usernames, and also, frankly, most of the usernames people come up with are usernames they came up with when they were a child, like me, who can't come up with anything else better. If I didn't have PK225, I don't know what the hell I would have called myself back then. I mean now.
It's Doggill Night of Champions. Now, earlier tonight, we had a thrilling match that determined what we will see for the U.S. Championship. Ricky Sings, the 41st onto the scene of the big game, going after the biggest names. Now, the Crescent City Charmer can try to earn his first WWE title. It's the U.S. Championship after he defeated Carmelo Hayes.
The PK225 was my first username for everything, so
Rick Williams. That is coming your way in 8 days.
That's my discovery of social media.
Sky has already booked her ticket to the Queen of the Ring final at Night of Champions. Who will she face? Will it be 14-time world champ Charlotte Flair?
I'm playing GT5 tomorrow. I have a few more races. We'll have Spot.
Coming up shortly.
I didn't play that game either, and I know how that game could end, depending on what you choose. But only a decent person would choose the right decision.
SummerSlam. That comes your way at Night of Champions. 1 p.m. Eastern on ESPN.
I do like that outfit that Jade Cargill has. Who's to say that? Yeah, who's to say they won't attack her? Yeah. So by forfeit. How crazy it would be if how crazy it would be that Charlotte's too injured right now and that they make Roxanne have another chance. They made Roxanne or Raquel have another chance. Came up with mine because it's a term for 3D art to flip normal. I wouldn't know that because I do not do 3D art. But it just sounds like a deep and personal name anyway. Yeah, know what you mean. They have different choices. You could pick, change your friendship. It made me look Razor Blades in the hair, very punk rock. It was supposed to be a closet Zarya cosplay. This is just a wig I had from my Alistair cosplay, and I had a white hair extension for my Velvet cosplay, and the razor blades are obviously from my Naomi inspired look that I had back then. That like said she adored your eye makeup. Thank you, Joseph Life. This is the best I'll ever get to doing Zarya's makeup because she does an overwing and I do not do an overwing good at all. My hands are just too shaky. Besides, I love my wing stick. So that's why I can never do them thin. If I were to do them thin, I would probably have to use a stencil. Leave WWE. I'm invested. Please make Roxanne and or Raquel be the replacement again to Liv Morgan. But they're probably just gonna make Charlotte go out there anyway. She's gonna say she's fine.
Starting trial events that just happened moments ago. This
Why did they let all this happen? Why did they let all this happen in the gorilla room? You're telling me nobody in the gorilla room until it was all overheard all that?
this one. I remember the major listening injury just a few years later.
Like, yes, at the very last second, they all heard that. And I'm not really a fan of that bedazzled outfit she has today. It's not badly done. It's just that I'm just not a fan of the colors she picked. Like, sure they match, but not when they're bedazzled like that. Trouble, that's me. She lives some bad energy. They won't say it twice, and I'll give it to you all night. I'm your bad, your bad advice. I heard all of the troll talking about CM Punk being on steroids. I mean, he might be on VR, but because he's old, but not steroids. Oh please! Since when is being on? Since when is being on steroids or has been on steroids like a thing that's disgusting now? They're probably talking about what happened years ago that doesn't matter anymore. There's plenty of WWE superstars that use steroids in the past. Randy Orton used steroids in the past, and he doesn't use them anymore. But people would be the type to be like, he's a phony because he used steroids in the past.
Government demanding and she will fight.
I missed a few. I missed the last few weeks. I saw the clip of Jade Cargill's hair coming off. Yeah, I saw that too. Everyone did, I'm sure. But I'm like, who cares? Because I do not care if women are bald. And frankly, I know how it is when black women especially shave up their head to spend their whole lives wearing wigs. I've never understand the reason, but I know they do it. But they have nothing to be embarrassed about because they don't look all that bad, even if it's just a buzz cut or going completely bald and shaving off every lock of hair. So I don't know why they feel so self-conscious and embarrassed. It would have hurt me as a person more if I know I can never grow my hair back, but you made the choice yourself. You could technically grow your hair back if you want to. It'll take years, but you can grow your hair back if you shave your head off completely bald. Because most of the time when black women get wigs all the time, it's a choice that they make to shave off their head completely, but it doesn't mean that their hair won't grow back at all. It'll just take a lot of time for it to, and they just don't want to wait all that time. So this match will end fast because Charlotte's injury. And frankly, this is the only way Liv Morgan could win, really. Who did make her wrestling back in the day? Most of them did, exactly. So I don't know why they're making such a big deal out of it now. It's not like they're on it now. And if they were, they would be in huge trouble because they don't play about those steroids anymore. Not since, I don't think she looked bad at all. I just think it's embarrassing because it's a botch, and she had to hold her wig on the rest of the match with her head. Yeah, that's the only annoying, and that's the only annoying part about all of it, and that's the only embarrassing part about it because because frankly they didn't know. Frankly, I don't think Charlotte knew about it until she saw there was a reason why Jade Cargill was holding it that long, and I think that's why the match ended so quickly. When stuff like that happens, they end the match quickly. So who's to say that the original plan wasn't for Jade was for Jade Cargill to win, but because that happened, they changed it. But not that it really mattered that much anyway, because I don't think Jade was going to go that far anyway. Like, if she was right now in Charlotte Flair's place, I'm pretty sure Liv Morgan would still win. Because Rhea Ripley would have came back and attacked her. And Charlotte Flair and Alexa. Do I remember when AJ Styles tore the back of his pants in the mat? No, I didn't. I don't remember that. That might have been an earlier AJ Styles time because I do not remember that at all. Okay. Never mind. I have to take pictures, so I was gonna say, well, you know what? I could always redo my lips. So I think I'm gonna eat some cereal. I could just redo my lip makeup. It's my eye makeup that's annoying, so I could always redo my lip makeup. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to take a wipe right now and just wipe off my lips and eat cereal.
Yeah. Charlotte Flair has had the most main event matches of any woman in WWE history. Makes it 25. But it's what happened just before this main event that has challenged her so much. Here in this win of the semifinal against Liv Morgan, trying to advance to the final next year. She was brutally attacked. Her left knee damaged by Jey Cargill being Evans. And Liv Morgan has been doing this since before the bell. Further damage. The winner here goes on to face Io Sky in the final win of the ring next Saturday on ESPN. A top shot could be earned at SummerSlam. It's the initial attack. Shows his first Absolutely, relentlessly Italian dynamite like Charlotte 60. She can't take all this stuff, but I don't think anyone in this movement is actually on board with Charlotte continuing with this fight out. They were meeting with her not going forward with the back. That's the problem Flair and all about. She is a natural born and reared fighter, and she is showing that fighting spirit right here in Kansas City in the midst of the semifinal matchup. Charlotte Flair already lost its life to look at the single. What is Charlotte trying to pull off? Would you look at what she's willing to do on a damaged left knee? Ultimate shot. Anybody but it is Charlotte Flair. The woman who is
Just something cheesy. Ew. Can you believe? Can you believe that there are some people that have hot chocolate and cheese inside?
as well as I do for your Boxing Day show. It's all about what your height is taking. Somehow Charlotte Flair still
Did I hear about Carmelo Anthony under Flair? I mean, I've heard that name before, but I forgot who that is, honestly. Basically, he took a bump through the table and part of the table tore his pants, and he wrestled for another 10 minutes, and he was so dedicated he didn't even try to cover up. Well, if it was if it was worse than Brock Lesnar's pants split up, then I'm pretty sure that was even funnier. Get out! Haven't had cereal in a minute, probably 2 years. I do not miss it. Bruh, who cannot have cereal? Who does not have cereal that long? Because I couldn't. Cereal is like the one comfort food that I can have without having to prepare so much. And when I do my leftover dinner, it's the only thing that could fill me up really because I have so much of it.
Charlotte Flair gonna bring in if she pulls off the unthinkable? Is she stepping over for a moonsault on one good leg? She can't even hold herself up. She's fine. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan stacks her up to put it away, and Charlotte
10 minutes left. Hot chocolate and cheese. Yes. As gross as it sounds, people actually do that. My mother is unfortunately one of those people. Not frequently, but she still thinks it's great. And I don't. To be fair, she only dips her toast with cheese inside her chocolate. So maybe that's not as bad, but it's still a weird combination. But there are people who will legitimately put melted cheese in their hot chocolate and just, drink / eat it. It's Lucky Charms. No, it's Captain Crunch. That's the best part about having 2 young children. I get to eat the cereals. I just like cereal whenever I'm craving it, and when I don't feel like having such hearty foods, but still want to be filled up.
It's almost a stop. To the punch. There's been several moments in this match where Charlotte Flair started to.
I mean, hot chocolate and some cheese curd, maybe cheese curls, maybe is something I could get down. I was like, wait, what are curds? Because I only heard of that curds and whey from the Little Miss Muppet story. But you probably meant curls.
Somehow by Charlotte Flair. What a great counter now, bridging for the shoulders down. Turning over. German suplex over around a good leg. Just a bridge alone with two good legs. Yes, it would open up for most people. Charlotte Flair clearly not most people.
A grocery store sells a store near me sells a generic cereal that is a mixture of Captain Crunch berries and Lucky Charms. It's good. I never heard that. I think the only time I heard when cereals got legitimately mixed was when it was football time, I think 2 years ago, and they did the Kelsey's mix, and that was, I forgot which cereals they actually mixed, but I think one of them was Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and the other was Reese's Puffs and Reese's Puffs and I think Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm not sure. Honey Nut Cheerios or Frosted Flakes, but either way, it was something like that.
Charlotte Flair has been trying to fight through a playing injury. That was sustained literally.
Just imagine what you're eating right now with marshmallows, like Lucky Charms. Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad. I would get down with that, but I like the cheap multi-meal cereals too. Those were actually the best. Honestly, I kind of like the multi-meal cinnamon toast crunches more than the official.
And a count of two. Refusing to give up his Charlotte Flair despite his overwhelming odds. It could be right here.
Charlotte Flair, sweetheart, you're about to have a nip slip.
Straight back to that meeting, Charlotte Flair needs to be the worst one. One of those courageous efforts you will ever see. The living legend. Testing the limits of what she can.
Do I like Fruit Loop cereal? Yes, but I only like the way it smells because I feel like once you pour the milk on it, it loses that frostiness instantly. So that's why I have a hate-love relationship with Fruit Loops. I love the way it smells, and it's good to eat dry, but once it's actually have milk on it, that fruitiness and frostedness goes away. I love multiple cereals. Have you ever made Rice Krispie treats? Yes, I made Rice Krispie treats. I actually made them like maybe 3 months ago. They were good, but I just didn't have enough marshmallows to make it the texture that my family thought would be much better. But they were still good.
Is Liv Morgan. You might not like it. It's absolutely broken from Morgan. This is what is off. What is
I use other cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Nah, no thanks. I mean, I know people do it, but I wouldn't want to do it with Cinnamon Toast Crunch because cinnamon makes my mouth too dry.
Position just to steady yourself and rise up and deliver.
I'd rather use Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Kansas City, winning ranked semifinal. Charlotte Flair fighting through the damage like they know now, and she survives that. Fans to get to the inside. But she lock it in. Can she lock it in? Can she punch it into the face?
Oh.
Charlotte even sustained it looking strong in space. Without busting her wrist ankles and that tight approach to go with her star. Gaines turned and now it's Charlotte. It starts rolling. There's the rope break.
Haha. Laugh through the pain, why don't you?
Incredible.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Freaking Couples and Co-Couple. You're right, that would be so much better. I just think that the texture would be the same, but it would still have a twist. But it would have a little twist.
Right back to the well.
Do I know how to make lemonade? Who doesn't know how to make lemonade? That's like the one thing you can't do wrong. And if it's too sour, just put more sugar in it, and you're fine.
How can she possibly get through this at this point?
It's just lemon juice. It's just lemon juice and water and sugar. I use honey graham sometimes. I like honey graham. They're like graham cracker Rice Krispie treats. Oh yes, my brother is eating that right now. He's eating honey grahams right now.
Charlotte saying it's worth it to me. Liv Morgan saying I want it badly. Liv wants to be a double champion. Charlotte wants to prove herself. But she right here. Charlotte just said sorry. Alexa Bliss. Don't call it the fox.
They're overtime. But this wasn't Liv Morgan's doing, but she took advantage of a bad situation. Yep. I only wanted you to live, Morgan. I only want you to win, Liv Morgan, because I know this betrayal will hit you right in the ass if it happens. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to be very upset. The best thing about Captain Crunch is to stay crunching the milk for a while. I hate cereal that gets soggy too quick. It does get soggy, but luckily I'm a fast eater, so that doesn't happen to me. That's over and done with. Obviously, given the circumstances, Liv Morgan took advantage of that. But that's how it is, and hopefully I'm right about my predictions about this'll only be about Liv Morgan because it'll be about her getting betrayed by both her and Raquel and Roxanne, because that's what has to happen. If not, then if not Roxanne and Raquel, Stephanie Bakiri is going to ruin this opportunity for her because now is the perfect time for her to come back. So that's the all else fails if it's really not going to be about Roxanne and Raquel because who's to say that they won't help her out in this match anyway? Because they probably will, but because they still feel some sort of sentiment towards her, they're going to help her this probably one and last time, and then Stephanie Bakir is going to really come out and ruin it for her, and Liv Morgan will be the type to not take responsibility and will blame Raquel and Roxanne for not taking care of her, or thinking that she knew she was coming but didn't tell her. So yeah, that's my predictions. I love Liv Morgan's character. Her interaction with Dana is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Yeah, she really thought she could flirt her way out of, flirt her way into cursing over Femi. I mean, did you see the switch up as soon as she knew she wasn't getting anywhere, she just changed out of she changed out of that shirt and she went back to hers. So, you're a fake ass, you're a fake ass bitch. But that's all. But that's the end of the show. Thank you for joining. It was a pretty solid match. It was probably one of the most better Smackdowns we had in quite a while. I just don't know how. I just don't know how this will be on Tuesday because yeah, you heard me right. SmackDown is going to be on a Tuesday because the World Cup is going to take place I think all day on a Friday. So they need the channel. They need the channel time for Friday. So I think Monday will be regular Raw, and then Tuesday will be both SmackDown and NXT. So hey, there might be a double stream ahead next week. So let's see. But I'll let you know. So with that said, I'll do both the double stream anyway. But I wonder how they'll hype it up because I wonder if there'll be any teasing of the betrayal. If not, then of course, like I said, Stephanie McHugh can come back and just fix things herself. But Io Sky as a Queen of the Ring winner is perfectly fine, and not just because I'm biased by her, but um because she needs to fight Liv Morgan to get a title shot because I think that people would want her and Rhea to be champions, not together, but still they're champions together per se. mm, yeah, Monday is 2 a.m. Eastern because of London. Yeah, exactly. But the World Cup is on Friday anyway, so that's why they're going to. I don't know where the World Cup is on Friday, but it's the last World Cup tournament on Friday. So let's see. Says Jake Paul's medal draw. Yeah, I mean I didn't see it, but I knew that was happening. He announced that months ago. I didn't know he did it recently, but I knew he was getting that implanted in him because of that whole fight. I forgot frankly who he fought for. I frankly forgot who he fought to get that injured. But either way, I knew he lost. The scar on his face is horrifying. Yeah, I saw that part. I remember that. We need more. And Anthony Joshua. Nope, I don't remember. And I saw that fight, so yeah, I'm that dumb. I saw that fight, and I don't even remember what happened. Well, who was against. But that's the end of the show. I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna just eat the rest of the cereal and just take a couple pics in this, and then just, take it all off, and then just go to bed. So I'll see you guys
I'll see you guys on Monday. And not get you on Instagram and Discord are in the description below. My Haii is still further notice, but follow them anyway. My donation links, Ko-Fi Cash App is in the description below too. And donations are accepted and appreciated. Thank you. And the wrestling server link is down below as well. And as always, it's for today's show only. So if you want to watch something else, click the home watermark above, and you can watch anything you like that's on and upcoming from from UFC, TNA, AEW, AAA, Honor Glory, Professional Japanese Wrestling, anything you like. And if you need some place to watch Night of Champions, that's your way. So save that, bookmark it if you don't have live TV or streaming services like I do sometimes. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks for subscribing if you have. Be safe and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.